Welcome back to the Bottom Shelf. I'm Josh.
I'm Keith.
And I'm Erik.
And we have yet another bottle of whiskey that was under $30. Let's give it a shot. Joyce, can you tell our viewers at home what we are drinking today?
Today you are drinking Cutty Sark. Cutty Sark is a blended Scotch produced by La Martiniquaise. The Cutty Sark is a British tea clipper ship. She was built in Scotland in the year 1869 and was one of the last tea clippers to be built, and also one of the fastest. The drawing of the Cutty Sark on the label is the work of the Swedish artist Carl Georg August Wallin. Cutty Sark comes in at 80 proof, and we paid $16, with it usually costing around $20. As always, your prices may vary. Enjoy!
Thanks, Joyce. Now, you viewers at home know what we're drinking. I know what we're drinking. They don't. Let's go ahead and see what they think.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey. You're right.
That's what we're drinking. Ooh.
Joke's on you, it's vodka.
No. Joke's on you if you think this is vodka. Whoever stole this to you.
I don't know, color-wise it could be.
It is light. It is awfully light.
I really like the smell of this.
Same. It's definitely more... There's more of a burn there,
Yes.
but it's a good burn.
Yes. Buttery. Lightly salty.
I would say moderately salty,
Yeah.
but not overly, for sure.
No.
I'm getting a malt note.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a sweet caramel, but not quite caramel.
Caramel or I'm getting like a slight vanilla. Like a vanilla-y caramel.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a sip.
I don't know if it's just that the last one was so bland, but this one definitely is more full-bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of character to it, and I just cannot place what I'm tasting at all.
Right. It's definitely complex.
Yes.
I'm getting similar to what I got in the nose. I'd say it's still a smooth drink, though.
I'm not. I mean, definitely smooth, yes. But I'm getting buttery on the nose, and I'm not getting that in the...
See, I'm getting vice versa. I'm not getting buttery on the nose, but I am getting it on the palate.
Together you make one whiskey sommelier.
I don't even know if I'd go that far.
Definitely not. I'd like to be, but...
Help support the channel to send us to whiskey sommelier school. Which, by the way, if you ever do get enough money to do that, we should absolutely do that.
Oh, yeah. We should tell our wives that's what we want for Christmas.
I need to be careful. I might just finish this.
Yeah, I didn't get much to start with, so I'm being very cautious on my sips.
There's a little bit of saltiness on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I took like a very small sip that time. Got a little more of that salt.
I'm not getting the caramely vanilla.
Would you say that it's oily?
I would say it's oily.
Oh, yeah.
Might have water in mine.
Especially on the lips. It's very oily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting more woody notes.
I'm getting that graham cracker note on the nose now.
It's very, very oaky. I can see where you're getting the graham cracker, but I think it's something else, not graham.
Sure. Yeah. Like it's like vanilla with some sort of cereal note.
Yeah.
Some sort of grain.
Almost yogurty, like plain yogurt.
I don't like
Almost.
Maybe.
I don't like the mouth.
I do. I really do.
It's definitely more there, but I feel like it's more astringent.
I feel like it's more...
It's more complex for sure,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's more astringent for me.
It made the finish so much bolder.
Yeah. Drier.
Definitely drier.
Maybe it's just that initial shock. Maybe I'll go back. I'll go give another shot.
No, it almost gives it like a dry white wine
Yeah.
finish to it. Very oaky, tanniny.
I'm getting like a little bit like that cereal. It's like oak and cereal kind of combined, left over on the palate after like on the finish.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready for ratings?
Yeah.
Everybody's ready first for the nose?
I'm gonna go 3.5. very common nose, but they're kind of bold and vibrant, which I like. You know, it's not like you have to discover them. They're there.
I would certainly agree with the vibrant.
Yes.
And bold, yeah.
So yeah, 3.5 on the nose. Palate, I think I'm going to sit at around a 3.
Well, let's give him a chance for finish.
Oh.
Or a nose.
As far as the
Sorry.
nose goes, I think I'm gonna go with like a 3.5. Yeah, I think that's the right score. It is more full. I like all the notes. All the notes are done well. You're right though; they are common notes. They are what I expect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 for basically the same reasons, but I'm just knocking it back a little bit. I think there's still a lot more places a nose could go, and try and leave room for that.
Yeah.
Palate.
I'm sticking with my 3.
Okay.
It's dry, it's stringent. What you smell is what you get.
Which I personally think is a good thing. I like when I...
It is. It's not a bad thing. Which is why I'm not going lower than a 3. But, you know, with this, when what you're smelling is very common,
Mhm.
so what you get is very common.
Mhm.
So nothing to push me over that ledge to
Right.
make it better than average.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I think it is just slightly better than average. You're right. It is what you smell is what you get. But I like that. I like that all the notes are still coming out on the palate as well as the nose. And I do think it is better than average, but not by much.
I'm going to give it a 3 finish.
Again, a 3. It's a bold and vibrant finish. I think actually go 3.5. I think it lasts the perfect time for this whiskey. Nothing too lingering. I do like that dry white wine finish that you get after adding a couple drops of water. Yeah, 3.5.
I'm actually gonna drop down to a 3. I think it's just a little too dry on the finish. You're right, the finish is the right length. I'm just not as much of a fan of the dryness of adding a couple of drops of water.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3 as well. Kind of same thing as you. It's dry. Dry is not usually what I go for. I wouldn't say it's tannin. Like, it wasn't...
I would.
You would say, okay, I wouldn't say there's like a...
Wood tannin.
I didn't get as much wood tannin as like I know is possible in whiskey. So like and the wood tannin tends to be the thing that kind of throws me off a little bit. But I do get dryness without as much wood tannin. I think at least the dryness to wood tannin ratio, it's like more dry than I get wood tannin than I'm used to. Like that kind of comparison. It does leave me thirsty, which I'm not always a fan of being thirsty. I'm okay with having a dry finish, but I generally don't like being thirsty after it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 3, which gives me 3s across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about reveal time. What is the type? What is the proof? What would you pay? And what do you think MSRP is?
I'm going to go Irish. I'm going to go 86 proof. And MSRP, I'm going to say 22 to 24.
Okay. And what would you pay?
16 to 20.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going too far off here. I'm also going to say Irish. I'm going to say 84 proof. I also think it's in like that 22 to 25 range. I would probably pay 22.
Okay. Let's see how close they are. So first off, let's see, what do I want to tell you guys first?
Their ratings.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about ratings and tasting notes. I should have did that first.
Yeah.
Oh well. Nose. Most common notes were fruit, specifically citrus fruit, and specifically lemon citrus.
I can see that.
Vanilla. A common word was fresh. Just fresh. Fresh nose. And
Sure.
malt.
Okay.
I got the malt.
I got the malt.
Yeah.
Palate. I'm gonna start by saying every single reviewer that I read said vanilla,
I would mostly agree.
Yeah.
and then varying fruit, honey, malt, and finish malty, warm, and fruit.
Okay.
No woody notes.
No woody notes. No one said anything about wood.
Which
Now,
was common for us.
I feel like we got wood though, like when we added water.
Yeah,
that was
true.
more-
True.
So
And,
Yeah.
and we don't know that they're adding water
Yeah.
at all when they could be just doing meat.
yeah, a lot of people. Some people do add water, like people don't
Yeah.
add water necessarily. We're trying to just stay consistent and just always add water, which I think kind of, especially when we're dealing with the price ranges that we're dealing with, and trying to get as much from your whiskey as possible is really important to us. So adding water can really open up a whiskey, even if it's not something people normally would.
Yep.
So I think that's just something we do a little bit differently than everyone else does. So ratings: Distiller gave this an 82. Whiskey Advocate gave it an 88,
Okay.
and Wine Enthusiast gave it an 89. Proof is 80.
Okay.
It
We're
is-
never any good at that. Why?
We got the last one right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's surprised you guys don't guess 80 more often, if I'm honest.
I tend to guess 82, 84.
Yeah.
Unless it's
This
Honestly.
is at least 3 years old. And that is because it is a blended Scotch.
okay.
So it has to be at least 3 years old. So it means a blend of single grain and single malt whiskeys. The base whiskey is actually from the Glen Ross Distillery. But this producer, since it's a blend Scotch, is, I'm going to butcher this name, La Martiniquaise? And I took Spanish.
Ooh. Is that Spanish?
I don't
Hey, I see the name.
Well, I'll tell you. So first off, we'll just reveal the bottle.
Okay.
So today you drank Cutty Sark.
Huh.
Okay.
So you probably recognize that label.
Sure
Yes.
do.
I do like the label, but I'm in the nautical
I also
history.
generally like Cutty Sark.
I'm in the nautical history and stuff, so seeing a ship like that, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, so that, I don't, there you go. Maybe it is French, I don't know.
Oh, that's French.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is French.
La Martiniquaise, I believe. The S being
I would agree. La Martiniquaise.
Okay.
That A-I-S-E-A. That's an A.
yeah.
All
Good
right.
old French is dropping letters.
So the general price for this bottle is about $20, which is actually lower than what you guys both thought the MSRP was. Though,
But not a whole lot lower.
no.
No.
But higher than what you would pay. That being said, I paid $16 for this bottle.
That was right in where I said.
Oh, did you pay?
I said 16 to 20, and
Okay.
then I guessed 22.
I
So-
said I would pay 22. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys
at
said
20, that's a bargain for me.
Yeah, it's a 20, and then it was on sale for 16.
I would definitely pick it up for 16.
So, like I said, now that I've let it sit, I'm getting so much more vanilla.
Yes.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
I'm getting more vanilla or I know I should be getting more
Yeah.
vanilla.
I did mean to mention that on their website, they market this as being a mixer.
I would definitely
Yes.
use this as a mixer.
Yes. I can. Oh, this with ginger
It has
ale.
all the right notes for a good mixer.
Yeah, this with ginger ale, I can imagine would be perfect. Or maybe even just ginger beer.
So, something to note, this is our 4th blended Scotch, non-peated blended Scotch. Although supposedly there might be a little bit of peat in some of these bottles. But what that means is that we now have enough bottles to do a budget battle episode. Name pending. I have another idea for a name. Budget battle or budget brawl? Let us know in the comments.
I was just going to suggest that.
So look forward to that episode in the future. Since we now have enough bottles, we'll do a blind flight where all 3 of us will be blind, doing this and the 3 other ones behind me, and we'll see which one comes out on top. I think that's all I have to say.
Okay.
So may the winds of fortune sail you.
May you sail a gentle sea.
May it always be the other guy that says,
This drink's on me.
I do like that label.